Blenheim. Windy Blenheim. This is a square in the middle. It's gorgeous. Look at the lovely flowers. They're sweet. Trees. Man, she be windy. It's supposed to be 25 degrees. I think I'll get wet if I go that way. I don't want to go that way. In memory of those who served and gave their lives, Korea, Malaya, Borneo, South Vietnam, Japan. Seymour Square is named after Henry Seymour, who used to own the land where Blenheim sits today. Blenheim is the English name for Blenheim, a village in Bavaria, Germany. It is named after the Battle of Blenheim in 1704, where troops defeated a combined French and Bavarian force. Blenheim is in the Wirral Valley, the heart of Marlborough country, famous for its wines, specifically Sauvignon Blanc. Famous New Zealand vineyard estates like Villa Maria and Wither Hills are here.
Ready? We've got to go on at the same time.
Crazy Blenheim kids.
Let's look. Guys, let's look.
Shipwreck, they said. I want to see if there's a shipwreck. Wairau lagoons are an estuary environment covering 1,576 hectares southeast of Blenheim at the mouth of the Wairau River. The lagoons formed 5,000 to 6,000 years ago and are shallow with an average depth of 0.5 metres. Archaeological evidence suggests that some of the earliest humans lived here. Many Moa skeletons held in museums around the world were from this area. The salty lagoons attract around 70 species of birds. A walking track provides access to the lagoons and the shipwreck of the SS Waverley. The shipwreck was used for target practice by the army. Oh, look at that. There we go. We are in Blenheim. On the 29th, day before your birthday? We are at our campsite and there's rabbits again. Yoo-hoo! We love the rabbits. They just scarpered though. We've just come down here to the tent site. Our caravan's up there. Isn't it? But it's called the Blenheim Bridges Holiday Park. Because there's a bridge. How unusual is that? Salt has been produced at Lake Grasmere since 1952. Warm northwest winds blow across Lake Grasmere, evaporating the water and increasing the concentration of salt. The very salty water is pumped into deep holding pens, then into shallow crystallization ponds. As the water continues to evaporate, salt forms as a crust on the bottom of the ponds. Omaka Historical Aviation Centre. Because Bobby had to come here. Because he so wanted to come. He loves planes. He does. Severe. I know. Baron Manfred von Richthofen, or the Red Baron as the world knows him, was shot down in this plane and died instantly. The enemy stripped the plane and the Baron of his boots and anything they could take except this one cross from off the plane. It is displayed in this museum. Was it the Baron? And that's his plane and one of the crosses. Okay. Huh? I can't hear you.
Who's that plane now?
Yeah. Depicted. Okay. And all the First World War uniforms from what, Germany and everywhere? Is it? And there's a few of the planes. Lieutenant Keith Logan, or Grid Caldwell, collided with one of his fellow pilots, so attempted to jump out of his plane when the aircraft stabilized. He remained with his plane, steering it from off the wing. He just missed the trenches below, and before the plane hit the ground, he jumped out, did some somersaults, stood up, dusted himself off, and went to the nearest trenches to use the telephone. Such bravery. Lydia Litviak, or Lily, was the first female fighter pilot of the Soviet Union. It was mistakenly reported that she had painted a flower on her plane to be that of a lily, though her mechanic had said no such thing had happened. After being wounded several times and refusing to take any leave, she was credited with 12 solo kills and 4 shared kills over 168 missions. On her last mission she was shot down, but no parachute or explosion was seen, so was denied being awarded hero status. But in 1990, President Gorbachev posthumously awarded her to the rank of senior lieutenant. New Zealand's filmmaker Peter Jackson has used his personal collection of World War I aircraft to display and recreate their flight history. Thanks to Weta Workshop and Wingnut Films, the museum features lifelike mannequins and cinematic and special effects that make it very interesting. I was impressed and really enjoyed it. Oddly, don't tell Bobby. Army trenches. Huh? Not quite? I don't think they really look like that, did they? Trenching. What does it say? Trench. We did it. We rowed out to the SS Waverley shipwreck. We got there this glorious Blenheim morning. Done. Okay, we're going to ride back. Blenheim's Wairau Lagoons holds the final resting place of the steamer TSS Waverley. The Waverley was built in 1883 in Auckland. In 1886, the vessel was purchased by a Nelson shipping company who regularly used the Waverley for voyages from Wellington to Nelson. After years of doing her duty as a steamer, even rescuing a stricken SS Ruapehu off Farewell Spit, she was purposely dismantled in 1928 and towed to the Wairau River mouth in order to be sunk there as part of breakwater. But the weather deteriorated into floods, sending the steamer into the lagoon where it was abandoned and sits today. There we are. We did the round trip. We went that way to the boat and came back this way along the river. That was tough enough for us. That was grassy more and tougher, weren't it? So now we're going to go back over it. Yay! And it was so cool. Beautiful scenery. Just lovely. On your birthday, yay! How old? Yeah, right. Blenheim's Rowing Club. We followed the rowing club signs and it led us to here. There's a river. I'm guessing it's the Wairau River. It's nicer and cleaner than our Blenheim River, isn't it? Look at that. Very nice. Prefer to row on this and fall out. It's lovely, isn't it? Nice clean river. Just look over there. It's nice. But yeah, if this is all the rowers have to get in and out of, it's a bit different from our river. The river goes over that way. Yeah, there's the river. Middle of Blenheim. Bridges, walkways. It's all rather lovely. Done a good job. Yeah, sculptures. Very nice indeed. Well done, Blenheim. It's nice. Looks like we're on the golf course, doesn't it? But we're not. We're at Pollard Park. It's lovely. It's on the skirts of the golf course. It's very nice. Here in Blenheim. I like that branch. Beautiful lilies. Pink lilies. You going to come out? Come on, come and say hello. There's a cat in there. You're not going to come and say hello, are you? You're a scaredy cat. You are really a scaredy cat, aren't you? Yes, you are. Nothing to be afraid of here. Poor little thing. You live in the park. live in Pollard's Park. It's such a sweet little park, made sweeter by a cat. Pollard Park was originally known as Waterlea Park. In 1916, the Blenheim Council purchased land off the Waterlea estate, and after the death of a William Pollard in 1926, and leaving a significant contribution to the council for the park, it was renamed Pollard Park in memory of William Pollard and his generosity. We visited Maori Island near Grovetown in Blenheim. It was a lovely spot and we would have stayed longer, but duck shooting season had just started and the gunshots scared us away. We came across this Burley Memorial Olive Grove, which was established by RSA volunteers, which are Return Services Association volunteers, who planted 1,300 olive trees in 1995 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of VJ Day, which is Victory over Japan Day. Many soldiers who fought in World War II sheltered from the enemy and enemy planes in olive groves. Isn't that interesting? On your birthday, yay! How old? Yeah, right.